June and myself had two walks in February 2021 near the home and workplace of her dad, Jack Ponsford. Jack worked at the Black Nest pumping station, now demolished, before World War II. His amazing war experiences, including capture by German troops near Dunkirk and years in a prisoner of war camp in Poland, Stalag 8B, elsewhere on my pages. He came back, resumed work at the pumping station and married Ida. June and her young sister Jill lived at the cottage from about 1952. Our first walk is around Coworth Park and back. The next day's walk was alongside Virginia Water Lake and back. In both cases we're starting and ending near where Jack and the family, including June, lived. I spent a lot of time with Jack in his later years, and he was a mine of information on lots of subjects, including local history, royalty and famous local personalities. One example, I guess, was the Beatles. Key thing is that Jack told me stories that he would not tell his girls. Now into the actual details of the walk. So the first one is around Coworth Park. We started at the Virginia Water car park, which is just a few yards up the road from where June used to live. So we walked up, so up a muddy path to get into the polo field, following footpaths of course. Glimpses of new places being built or improved, back boxes. These are the bats that were in the pumping station before it was demolished. Then the lovely hotel on Coworth Park. Nice lakes near the hotel, but not part of the footpath. Swans, of course. Statues. There used to be a place run by nuns. Jack told me about that. Lovely lakes near the footpath and other nice places. Rabbit holes. And then the path gets muddier and muddier. And it's not surprising some people choose to take a route alongside the path through the woods. Back to civilization, the main road, and we walk a few yards towards Sunninghill village. Nice view across the fields from there. So then at the church we go down the road past where locals have broke down fences to get in, past the bowls club, back to the Belvedere Arms and the car park. So that ended their walk. It was around the polo field. The next walk was past the rapids, and I had to go to the bank first of all in the middle of Ascot. So our first stop was at the bank, and it was raining, but the rain was beginning to clear. Then went into Ascot Hardware. We visited where Michelle played football for a while near the little railway track, and we mistakenly took a road and saw the place that the Princess Elizabeth was going to stay with Philip after they were married, but it got burnt down. Jack told me that in fact it was a workman who'd left the torch on by accident. Nice new place being built. So that's our walk around the park. Black Nest Gate into the Great Park, and where allegedly two grumpy old men played with radio controlled ducks to film wildlife. on the left and me with the radio control. I must say here that no wildlife was harmed in the making of this little film years ago. There's another glimpse of Jack and myself on our walk. That included where they filmed Robin Hood. No swimming or paddling. That includes pensioners. That path was improved, partly funded by the filming. The Libyan ruins, history of the making of the lake, probably the biggest artificial lake in the UK. Our routes that pensioners shouldn't take to the rapids so they can walk along the top. Yes, that was much more fun. Back of the wheat sheaf and the cafe. And then back near the junction with the A30 and where June tobogganed when she was a little girl. Making our way back to where we started.